Hello and welcome to my Meander for this week. Christy, Josh and our grandchildren recently moved from Russellgornish to Southampton, about 20 minutes below Woodstock on the river. This means that for us to visit them takes a little longer. Last weekend we went to their new home after I had taken the service at Benton. As we travelled along the old Trans-Canada, Debbie said, "I wonder if you can see their house from here." They live on the north side of the river. As she looked across, there were things that she recognized, such as a vineyard, which she knew to be just down the road from their house. She saw it just across from the little settlement of Temple. We were very close to their house, but a long way away. Had we been able to cross the river, we would have been there in less than 2 minutes. But we needed a bridge, and they are a distance either up or downstream. Also, I suspect that had it been a different season of the year, such as summer or fall, the vegetation on the riverbank would have stopped us from seeing the other side. C.S. Lewis once said that on any journey, whether it be driving along the river or our journey of faith, there is a nearness by distance, but sometimes it's necessary to travel a long way to actually get to the destination. On Sunday we were near to Southampton by distance, but we had to find a bridge across the river before we could arrive. As we move through Holy Week into the Easter season, I've been reflecting upon a similar thought. Over the past few months, I've become more and more convinced than ever that the death and resurrection of Jesus changed everything. I know that might seem an odd thing to say, so let me tell you what I mean. Debbie often says something like this to me: "You live in your head and not in your heart." In other words, I'm the type of person for whom things have to make sense intellectually before I can accept them. There's nothing wrong with this, but by definition, faith requires us to go beyond what we understand, and that's often where I fall short. The death and resurrection of Jesus usher in a new age based upon love, forgiveness, reconciliation, peace, and life. There are other components too. I can see those things, as it were, across the river. I know they're there and real. And they're also now. But I have to find the bridge of faith to get me there. In other words, to see the realities of the future applied in my life now. St. Paul tells us in Philippians 3:12 and Ephesians 2:19 that we're already citizens of heaven. Our task as followers of Jesus is to draw the future which he has won for us into the now, while we anticipate its complete fulfillment when he returns. We can see it across the river, sometimes more clearly than others, depending upon the level of vegetation, etc., that's in the way. Our task as the church is to bring it back across the bridge. Thanks for listening. God bless. I trust you will have a blessed remainder of Holy Week and Easter season.